Welcome back to Math with Mr. Plime. Today we're going to be talking from one of the last units or last lessons of the year, partial quotients. Partial means we're going to be breaking it into individual parts. Quotients is the answer to a division problem. So we are going to be doing division today by breaking it into parts that we do know to be able to solve. We're going to start with this problem, 76 divided by 4. And I'm actually going to begin with a bar model from the previous lesson. The reason why I'm doing that is I'm going to extend what we learned here to our new strategy. So I'm dividing my bar into 4 equal parts, and then I need to figure out how many am I going to start. Again, we focused on money with the bar model, so if I have $76 and 4 people, how much should I start by giving everybody? They might start with 10. Had 76 to start. If I give away 10, 20, 30, 40, now I have $36 left. What could I give everybody now? Maybe I do 5. And if I give 5, 10, 15, 20, now I have 16 left. 16 divided by 4 people, actually it would be 4. And so I have no money left. How much did each person get? Did they get the same amount? 10 plus 5 plus 4 is 19. My answer would be 19. Okay, so that's the bar model, the previous one. I'm going to do the same problem but with partial quotients to show you what that looks like. Partial quotients is very similar to long division, except it's much more forgiving. So if students don't know their multiplication problems, they can do it piece by piece by piece, just like in our bar model. So how many 4s go into 76? So again, same idea. If I have $76 and 4 people, how much can I start giving everybody? I might choose 5 to start, not knowing what it is. So I'm gonna choose 5. I now do multiplication. 4 times 5 is 25. Okay, so just like here I give everybody $10, here I give everybody 5. The total was 25, the total here was 40, and now we're subtracting. So this subtraction portion is really right inside here. I just chose a different number to start. So maybe actually I'll go back and do that. I'll show you exactly what it would look like. All right, so let's say that I did choose to give everybody 10 to start, okay? 10, 20, 30, 40, that was a total of $40. What do I have left? I have 36 left. On this problem, I gave everybody 5 next, so that would go over here on the side. 4 times 5 is 20. I know that because 5, 10, 15, 20, that would be a total of 20. All right, subtract, I have 16. The next number I did was 4, because 4 times 4 is 16. And then my answer would be 0. I don't have any remainder, I don't have anything left. My answer now is adding everything on the right side. So 10 plus 5 plus 4 would also give me 19. So, bar model to partial quotients. What is this looking like? The subtraction here is the same thing that's going on inside this little area. We made 4 spots because there are 4 people. That is just happening in one spot here, because all we really need to know is the information for one person. So instead of doing it 4 different times or 8 different times or 7 different times, we're just going to do that once, and that happens on the outside. So again, we divide to start, then we multiply. The 4 times 10 is 40. Then we subtract. We divide, we multiply, we subtract. Divide, multiply, subtract. Divide, multiply, subtract. Let's do another problem. 315 divided by 5. I'll do a bar model again. 315, 1, 2, 3, 4. How many 5s go into 315? I know I couldn't do 100 because that would be 500. So maybe I would choose a big number. Let's say I'm going to give everybody 20 to start. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Do I have 100? I do. So that works. Subtract. I took out 100 last time. I have 200 now, so maybe I should double that. If giving everybody 20 would give me 100, giving everybody 40 would give me 200. 40, 80, 120, 160, 200. Okay, so now I've got 15 left, and if I give everybody 3, I've got nothing left over, no remainder. How much does everybody get? 20 plus 40 is 60, plus 3, 63 is my answer. Let's try this with partial products, partial quotients. 5 is on the outside, that's my divisor, is the number that is on the outside. On the inside is my dividend, my larger number. And so now I'm going to do the exact same thing. Maybe this time I start with doing 40. How many 5s go into 315? I could do 40 because I know that that was 200. This becomes 5, 1, 1. Okay, so again, I divided to start. Then I'm going to multiply. 5 times 40 is 200. And then I subtract. I'm going to divide again. How many 5s go into 115? Well, we said earlier that 5 times 20 is 100. Now I have 15 left over. How many 5s go into 15? 3. That's 15. 0 left over. So I have no remainder. Now I have 40 plus 20 plus 3 would be a total of 63, which is my answer. I don't have any remainder, so that's it. Hopefully this is making sense, because now what I'm going to do is move away from, maybe I'll try the bar model one more time. Let's do 85 divided by 6. Nice big area. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines to divide it into 6 parts. This one is going to have a remainder, and I'm going to show you what that would look like. Again, I have a total of $85 divided into 6 people. I can start by giving everybody 10. Because I know that's 60. 6 times 10 is 60. I have 25 left. How much can I give everybody if I have $25 and 6 people? Well, I could give them all 2. Because I know 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I have $13 now, so I could do that 2 again. I have $1 left over. So my answer, everybody would get $14, 10 plus 2 plus 2, and then I would have a remainder of 1. That remainder down there is what I would have left over. If it was chocolate chip cookies, we might divide that into 6 equal parts, but in this case, we're just going to write it as remainder 1. Because we're not talking about chocolate chip cookies, we're just talking about numbers. All right, now partial quotients. Set it up the same way. I would start by giving everybody 10, which is 60 total. I'm going to combine these 2 and 2 to make 4. Because 6 times 4 is 24. And now I have 1 left over. So I add 10 plus 4 is 14, with a remainder of 1 left over. Okay. So again, going from bar model to partial quotients. Oops. The last one that I wanted to do for this part of the lesson was dividing by a 2-digit number. This is where it doesn't make, I mean, you could make a bar model that's really big and divide it into 12 parts, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then give everybody whatever amount in that. But this is where it starts to make more sense to do partial quotients if it's working for you. If it's not, then go ahead and keep doing bar model. That's just fine. All right, I'm gonna, my divisor, 286. One strategy that I've taught students in the past is to use a little T-chart. So this is my times 12s T-chart. So 1 times 12 is 12, 2 times 12 is 24, 3 times 12 is 36, 4 times 12 is 48. And then if I need to then multiply, oh man, come on. I could make it, multiply this so that a group of 10 would be 120. And maybe I'll start, oh, looks like I could do 20 times 12 would give me 240. If I multiply this factor by 10, then my answer would be multiplied by 10. So I'm gonna do that to start. Yeah, never mind. I'll just do 10. 10 12s would be 120. Subtract. 166 left. Maybe I would do that again because that's pretty close. I have 46 left. Make sure my subtraction's correct. Yep, looks like it is. 4 of them would be 48, so I'm gonna do 3, 36. I have 10 left. I can't get another group of 12 in there, so this is gonna be my remainder of 10. My answer, oh man, 10 plus 10 plus 3 is 23, and then I have a remainder of 10 left over. So that would be my answer, 23. Remainder 10 is my answer. Okay, so hopefully that helps, makes sense a little bit. I'm gonna do one more lesson on what to do with these remainders and what we talked about in class, so that assuming that would be a confusing spot for some students, that would be some help. So if you have any questions, please make sure that you reach out to your math teacher or your homeroom teacher, and they'll be able to help.